We suffer. And the suffering comes from within ourselves only. Nobody is responsible for that. Therefore, the highest spiritual practice is keep cool, relax. Agitations and disturbed mind are the problems. Problems are not outside. See, if your mind is at peace, then external problems can be dissolved by proper inquiry and thinking. But if the mind is disturbed, even if there are no problems, we create problems because the disturbed mind is the problem. And therefore, the only way to lead the spiritual life is learn from every experience of our life. And for that, try this every day. Write down today what I have learned. And keep it with yourself. Don't send me. Therefore, learn from every experience of our life. So when we are thus interacting with the world, there is a possibility that we learn from the experience, then what is the effect? And we don't learn from the experience, what is the effect? When we don't learn from the experience, then we deposit likes and dislikes as impressions on our mind. And when we learn from our experiences, we do not deposit likes and dislikes on our mind. This we have to learn. Now see how it is. We all have some time or the other in our childhood touched the fire for whatever reason. And we got our hand burnt as a child. And there we have learnt that fire burns. And therefore, do we have hatred or liking for the fire? No. Because we have learnt. And not only that, what we have learnt, how to utilize the burning ability of the fire to our benefit. The same thing applies in every place, in every situation. See? In Narad Bhakti Sutra, this is the most important sutra. Vado na avalambyaha. Never take refuge in arguments. Because arguments can never be conclusive. One argument can be counter posted by other argument. How simple things are these. And when we are thus learning from our day-to-day life's experiences, we are living in meditation. One more example. One person was learning car driving on the football ground, open football ground. So there is no possibility of committing an accident on the football ground. But there also he found out one tree and committed accident. Now such a person, can he drive the car on the main roads in the same manner? If we are not at peace with the world, can we be at peace with ourselves? And if we are not at peace with ourselves, can we be peace at with the whole world? See? So driving the car on the football ground is like, are you at peace with yourself or not? On the football ground, there is nobody, there is nothing. Inside us, there is nobody, there is nothing. And therefore, we must be at peace with ourselves. Watch how much disturbed and how much agitated we are inside. Therefore, a person who is not at peace with himself or herself cannot be at peace with the world. See, friends. And this is the simplest spiritual practice. How to remain at peace with ourselves, by proper understanding. Whenever we become somebody, we keep on talking. If there is nobody, we talk to ourselves. But others cannot listen what we talk because we are talking to ourselves. But our actions show it. So keep on talking inside. Watch this thing when you go in public places. Anybody sitting all by himself or herself keeps on talking. So, what is the talking? I create a question and I answer. If he says like that, I will say like this. If he says like that, I will say like this. And you go, he says nothing. What will he say? Observe this. Therefore, I told you a simple technique. Do not talk to yourself. But how not to talk one with oneself, then what will I do? Simply like that. From this learn. We are learning the art of learning. Learn. Thoughts cannot express without words. Therefore, think without using words. But you are talking to yourself. Yes, what Swami is telling is true. Oh. Think on any theme. But don't use words. This we will be able to practice if we reduce our talking in this world. Constantly, how much we talk. For understanding purpose, I give some calculation data. Only for understanding. Don't catch me with words. If you do 8 hours of physical work and you require n units of energy for working for 8 hours, and if you talk intensely on any topic for 1 hour, the energy consumption is same. So in talking, we spend 10 times more energy. And when you think intensely, learning, we take 10 times more energy than while we are talking. See how much energy we waste. On the contrary, lesser we talk, lesser is the energy expenditure. Don't we talk, no energy expenditure. And that is why whole day we are tired, exhausted, all energy gone, and we go to sleep. What is going to sleep? Not talking to oneself. Therefore, when we wake up, we are fully charged. See? It is on this basis they tell that you must observe mauna as the spiritual practice. But I am not in favor of that. See? Those who don't talk to others, they keep on talking within them. Talk to others when required. Not unnecessary talking. Similarly, don't talk to yourself. If these two things are consciously practiced, you will remain always inspired, full of energy. Tiredness is reduced. Thus, working on the mind is possible by knowing the simple facts of life. Lesser we talk, more energy is conserved. Lesser we talk to ourselves, we are practicing real mauna. Bhagavad Gita tells, mauna is the discipline of mind. Mana prasada saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha. Therefore, when this is practiced sincerely, we are able to learn day-to-day life, and Guru is always with us. So let us invoke this inner Guru, who is none other than our ability to learn from every experience. Let us invoke him and not allow him to die. We have learned the art of learning.